everyone, my name is Shruthi and I currently work at Shar in their marketing department. I'm also a professional violinist and I just wanted to walk you guys through what's in my case. We're actually going to start on the outside of the case, and if you can see, it's a little beat up and well loved, and that's just because it's been with me probably more than a decade and on multiple continents. So me and this case have traveled all over, and actually this tag is a little memory I have from the time that I went to France playing the violin. So I just keep it on here to remind me of all the good times we've had together. If we're gonna go right into the case, I'm gonna pop my latches open and we're gonna investigate what's inside. Right on the top, I have my Shar microfiber cleaning cloth. That's just the best way that I get rid of any rosin dust or fingerprints or anything that I don't want on my violin. And bow, I also use it for my bow. That silk scarf actually just keeps my violin nice and wrapped up and protected, especially in the cold weather or if there's any humidity changes. It just keeps it safe, and I think about it kind of like a blanket for my instrument. On the side, I have my shoulder rest. I've probably used a Kuhn collapsible shoulder rest for, again, decades. And I just love it because the legs collapse, it fits basically in any case, and it's just comfortable, so repurchase all the time. If we go into my pouch over here, this is probably where all the good stuff is. So right at the top, I have one of my rosins. This is just a hill rosin, probably the one I use just to give to students if they need extra rosin on their bow or something, but always nice to have a little extra. The other rosin that I have, again, decades, is my Bernardel Rosin that is just trusty. It's a light rosin, you put a little on and it always works. So I have this interesting little rescue remedy spray, which is a little herbal spray that I use when I get nervous. Sometimes you have your heart beating a little faster, or your breathing gets a little shaky, or your bow gets a little shaky. And this kind of just works to calm down those nerves, and maybe it's placebo, but I don't know. It's natural and does its job. Up next is a little Hill peg compound. There's no label, but I'm pretty sure it's Hill. And this is just helpful if your pegs are sticky or not sticking, one of the two. Hair tie. This is super useful just because when you have a lot of hair, you want to get it up and out of your face, and especially if you use a shoulder rest, that hair over here can get kind of stuck in the shoulder rest and it will pull your hair out. So always handy to have one of these. And on the topic of hair things, I also always tend to wear my hair up in a bun, so these little hair doodads are really helpful. I guess we're back to cleaning. I have this little cleaning thingy, and it's sort of helpful. You just put it under here and you slide it around. And I just use this when I have like a lot of stuff dunked up in my strings or something that the microfiber cloth can't get. Moving our way down, mute land. This mute is probably one of my favorites, especially if I'm practicing in a hotel room or other people are sleeping and I don't want to bother them. It really mutes the sound, and it's just always practical to have. My other mute that I have in here is one of these Tourte black mutes. These are super common to have just in orchestral playing or solo playing. I honestly buy them in a pack of 6 and I lose them throughout the year, and I buy another pack of 6 every year. So this, I guess, is my last remaining one. So I'll treasure that forever. Next up, nail clippers. This is just a must to have. TSA will confiscate them sometimes, but I always repurchase them for like $1. So this always lives in my case. And, oh, a little other memory over here. I think a student gave this to me a while back, and it's just a nice reminder of, you know, teaching and the good memories that you have with your students. So that's just lives there. Up next, we have just a little thing of blotting sheets. This is just super practical to have. You get sweaty on stage and everything, so it just makes you less shiny. It's very practical. And last up, this is just a leftover from my high school days. I grew up in Texas, and all region and all state are really common up there, so I was lucky to participate, and it just lives in my case. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what's in my case, and I can't wait to be nosy and see what's in yours. See you next time. Bye.